Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at one of my favorite Paphiopedilums. This is in the Coreopedilum family, and I'll show you the tag before we get started. It's called a Paph Temptation. There's the cross on there, Philippinese cross toperi. And we're going to do a little bit of work on this guy today, as well as I just want to kind of show him off because he's quite beautiful. This is what you would call a multiflora because it has more than one flower on the stem all open at once, as opposed to a sequential bloomer that only has one open at a time. So this one, it gives you the whole show all at once. Beautiful, beautiful flowers on them. They kind of remind me of bugs. I don't know why, but a decent size. They don't quite have the long trailing petals that I would have liked, but still a beautiful species. This is really a large species, and the fans, as they grow, they take 2 years plus to actually mature. What I'm going to do is just show you down here to give you an idea of the size of this plant. This is the only thing I could find for measuring. This is just a level, but it has measures on it. So this is a 4-foot level. And we have got, this leaf goes all the way to that side of it there. And then if we turn over this way and we grab one of the leaves, we can see that this leaf here goes all but an inch. I have 47.5 inches. So this plant has a 4-foot leaf span. It is a big plant. Here are the rosettes on it. So these fans, as I say, take a couple of years to mature. It's a slow grower. It does like it warmer. I actually brought it in the house last year for the winter time. Last year I still had the smaller greenhouse, and there just simply wasn't the space out there for it. And as I say, it does prefer a little bit warmer in the winter time. So it just enjoyed sitting on the window on a little plant stand. Whoops, bumped the tripod. And just enjoying some of the warmth from inside this year. When it's not, or when it wasn't in bloom but in the greenhouse, I actually had it way up behind that flower there in the top corner, so it's nice and bright. I had it up high so it was nice and warm. And yeah, all of a sudden I noticed it had a spike on it. And the spike grew really fast. If I hadn't noticed it, it would have hit the roof. So I brought it down, and within a few weeks it was actually in bloom with these lovely flowers. So the flowers last about a month, and then they sort of fall off one at a time. They fall off almost perfect. Let's see. So it is in quite a large pot, and it's just a sphagnum and bark and perlite mixture in there. I always keep it moist, but not sopping wet. I almost allow it to approach dryness. Let's see what else. So today what we are going to do with it, I noticed that this leaf here, I'll get rid of the measure here, and I might bring you down a little. We have one leaf that is starting to turn color on it. So I'm going to remove this leaf before the black gets all the way to the top, just so I'm sort of in control of it. So why don't we move you down a little bit. See if we can drop this down, give you a little bit better view. That gives you a better view of the fans as well. The sheer size of them. Just amazing. So it has the one blooming fan right now, and it also has 2 or 3 other fans that will bloom in the next couple of years anyways. Just grabbing a pair of scissors off camera. So I have sterilized the scissors with rubbing alcohol. They have been sitting for about 5 minutes or more, still wet. And what I'm going to do is just go into the base as close as I can without being too close. Let me see if I can get the angle right there. And we are just going to cut it off. The misting system just kicked on as well. We're out of the mist. So I'm just going to remove it just like that. And I don't know if it started turning because it got a little mark in it there. But there's the leaf. So we're going to pitch that one out. And that just kind of pretties up the plant a little bit more as well. But yeah, that is a beautiful Paphiopedilum orchid. And I hope you enjoyed seeing it with me. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks for watching.